Hello, Dad. This is Jay Warren. This is the Dadhood Journey podcast, and today's topic is a follow-up on Choose Your Firsts. Let's do it.
Hi, my name's Niko, and you're listening to my dad, Jay Warren. This is the Dadhood Journey podcast. Thanks for listening.
Yep. So a couple of episodes ago, I talked about choosing your first and talking about how there's going to be a myriad of new things that your kid does, invariably, because they're brand new to the world and everything's new. But there's going to be those first-time moments that are important and you may want to be a part of, and the choose your first part was, yes, you're going to miss ones, but if there are ones that are close to your heart that you want to be a part of, or an activity that you want to do first with your kid, to make sure you communicate that to your family, and so you can have dibs on those kind of things. And today, I didn't intend this, but I realized over the weekend there was a first I missed, and it was upsetting at first, but I learned something from it, and that's what I wanted to share. So the first that I missed over the weekend was Niko rode a bike, a two-wheeler, for the first time all by himself, and it happened super quick. I mean, he's been riding his little bike with training wheels for a while, and he loves it, but he totally uses the training wheels, and we even raised them up a bit so it was wobbly, but he's still, doing the kind of falling over to the side, leaning on the training wheel stuff. It wasn't really working. And we do have one of those Scoot. It's like a balance bike where it's just no pedals, just the two wheels. It really helps with their balance. If you don't know what that is, Dad, check that out. They're called all kinds of things. Ours is called the Scoot. I think that's the brand name of it. But with having all of that balance stuff going, the training wheels came off. I was away for the weekend on a Mexico trip, and video was sent with him totally riding it all by himself. And at the same time that I was really happy for him and so excited to see this video, there was that kind of pang of jealousy or feeling like I missed out because I wasn't there to watch him ride a bike for the first time. But, I was watching this video in the car as we're crossing the border, and I'm with two of my best friends that have known me forever. They have kids that are older. They're past the point of riding a bike for the first time. And she gave me some good insight. So this friend of mine's known me forever, and she said, there's so many firsts. And I said, I know, I actually did a podcast episode about that. And she goes, I know I'm not as sentimental as you are, Jay, but, there's going to be the time where you get to see Niko ride a bike for the first time. And that could be just as fun. And she was totally right. So I got back across the border, got back to the house, of course, because he started riding a bike that morning. That's all he wanted to do. So we're in the cul-de-sac, and he's just amazing at it. And it was so cool to watch. And I took videos of it, and it was just as fun. Well, I wasn't there for the first time, right? So I don't have anything to compare it to, really. But I got to see him ride it in my first time, and he was all stoked to show me how good he was at it, and it was just amazing that he could pick it up that fast. I totally think he picked it up that quickly, and he was inspired to do so because the boys that moved in across the street, same age, but one of them's like totally tooling around on the bike and on the balance bike and the Scoot, and so he wanted to do it too. So that kind of showed him, hey, that's what's possible. And honestly, it showed us as parents what's possible, that, hey, maybe he's ready to take the training wheels off. But it was a good experience for me to see, okay, boom, there's a first that I missed. That wasn't really on my radar that I recognized I wanted to have, and I don't really even think I would have put it on the list. But again, it was a first that I did feel bummed that I missed out on. But then in the follow-up, I realized, okay, wait, I do get to experience my first time with him doing whatever it is he just picked up. So there is there is that on the other side of it if you do feel like you missed your kiddo walking, which is, I guess the biggest one, right? But then you'll get to see them walk for the first time, and it can be just as special. So I hope that helps. So in the Facebook group, if you haven't already joined, go to Facebook, search for the Dadhood Journey, apply to get in, join up in the conversation. And on this post, let me know if there was a first that you did miss and what it was like the first time that you saw your kid doing that thing for the second or the third or fourth time for them, but you as that experience was your first. And was it as special? Was it different? Did you still have feelings of resentment or being bummed about it? I want to know. So put it there, share, and it'll help other dads who are going through the same experience. All right? So hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll check in next time.
I hope you enjoyed that episode. You can hang out with other dads in our Facebook group. Just go to Facebook, search for the Dadhood Journey, and apply to get in. See you there, and see you on the next episode. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Perfect.
There you go, Dan.